election wakavhoteri he unosapota party ipi wewe he unosapota party ipi uri party ripi wewe he uri party ipi choose uri party ipi vabirira but you know tinowabata next time but vabirira team rabirira vabirira vana vabirira birira ere iwe 7 aita 10 tawina takashanda takasenza tawina so president kada vakati ichoka party so opundu no kapost imo mukati imomo tawina kuwina ere tawina takasenza takawarowa tawina. Welcome to So Voted. How are you guys doing? Another edition, another day. Welcome to Road to 2023 general elections here on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. My name is Prince. How are you guys doing? Should I say? And yes, Road to 2023 general elections. It comes to you courtesy of Moreri Media Productions. And yes, here on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Welcome new subscribers who are listening and watching us for the first time. Welcome to Prince Miller Entertainment TV, and to all our loyal family members, our supporters. I mean, can only 3 months uri panapa. Aiwa, your family member, uri sekuru, uri nkoma, uri anjazi, uri sisi. Big up to you guys. Thank you very much for listening and watching, and also be part of us here on this big family here on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. This is our 4th edition as we're focusing more on my by-elections article March 26, 2022. So wakadisisa kuvota here, and so we urge everybody to go out there and register to vote. And yes, vaningina anjazi and muno register kuvota, because kuvota it's our right as a Zimbabwean citizen, and so that you can choose our next councillors, our next MPs, even next year 2023 election. Voter my presidents and my councils, my MPs, all those people. Isusu ndisu tine kodzero dzekuvasarudza kuti vatitungamire mumacommunities atinogara, and it's very very crucial, it's very very important, because pasocial media at the moment unochongonzwa vanhu vachingocomplaina hurumende this, hurumende that, councillor this, you know, tikona maphotos akawanda and of bridges, of roads, of infrastructure, you know, bad and good. And so for us to actually change that, we need to vote. And so urge everybody out there to go out there and register to vote. And so yeah, on this edition, on this episode, we are focusing more on the credibility of the elections. And yes, remember kuti ZEC, Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, doing handle elections, and this is gonna be a very very litmus test for them. Kuti or not, are they prepared? Because last year when our ZEC is well prepared, and they got angomirira zuwa chete from the president kuti ataura kuti my elections ari musi wakati, then we as ZEC we get the ball rolling. And so recently takaona ma leaked voters roll or social media circulator, and zvada kuti ma opposition political parties apinde chando and but still chiri kuitika. And so ZEC credibility is on the line when it comes to nyaya by-elections article March 26, 2022. Since our last episode, there are only 2 political parties and which have launched their campaign, their by-election campaign. But on Sunday last week, which was the 20th of February 2022, Takona, the new political party, Citizens Coalition for Change, being led by Nelson Chamisa, launching their campaign at Zimbabwe grounds on Sunday. Yes, on Sunday. And you know, if we talk of opposition political parties right now, at the moment, at this very moment, I mean, you know, he is the main opposition political party, you know, but just judging with the crowds. And vanokatenda rally yava Monzora ku Zorora Highfield last week, you know, yeah, last week but one, vakatenda that rally yava Monzora. wakaatenda nerally yavachamisa kuzimbabwe grounds. If you want to compare the number of people who attended those two rallies, you can say vachamisa ndo an upper hand at the moment when it comes to nyaya dzevanhu vakauya kuzovaona and they are launching their campaign. And also Atakazi Monzora, on Saturday, which was the 19th of February, he was in Pelandaba there in Bulawayo, and he was talking a lot about a dialogue, saying that ED and the MDC alliance, they need to form the government of national unity to solve the current problems which are facing the country, which are facing Zimbabwe at the moment. He used to insist that dialogue is the only way to solve the crisis, the economic crisis, and because he was talking about 1987 and that unit accord through dialogue. We were talking about the Lancaster House Conference. It was also dialogue. We were talking also about Morgan Tsvangirai sitting down with Robert Mugabe. We all know that whole situation. It was all about dialogue. So he said that, instead of us fighting each other whatsoever, we need to sit down and move the country forward. This is what Douglas Monzo was saying on Saturday when he was in Pelandaba there in Bulawayo. And talking about the number of people who came to that rally, I know they were, it was in a war, and one day in Zhao, but comparing to that rally which was held by Chamisa again on Sunday at Zimbabwe grounds, you could tell, you easily tell that Chamisa are popular, and one wakati one day, and compared to Douglas Monzora. We also talk about Nyaya, credibility by elections are March 26. And again, the spotlight time was started up before that the spotlight and the credibility it was it's on actually on a ZRP Zimbabwe Public Police, because as we lead towards to those launch campaign vachamisa on Sunday, ZRP issue some stream conditions regarding to that rally. You know what, you guys, for you to do that rally, here are some of the conditions that you need to follow. And but takwana on Sunday kuti people ignore those conditions. Pana vano vaitoda kutoenda kurally but kwasafambika because of roadblocks, because of police stopping them everywhere, and mota dzakatozomiswa 10 k's 15 kilometers away from the rally, which means kuti pane vamwe vanhu vekutoti havakatozosvika parally yatopera vaitobva kure. So just imagine if there were no conditions. Just imagine that if CCC yakaya mabhazi yakatakura mabhazi vanhu from different parts of Harare paizouya vanhu vangani, you could tell that the number was going to be double or triple that number yakauya on that day ku Highfield. So the support of Citizens Coalition for Change in Harare is massive. It's massive, Bamba crowd. At the same time, vachivenga vanga vari kuvarondera zvakare, and on the 20th of February, and we saw so many people coming through, and mabhazi akatakura vanhu kubva from many different areas surrounding marondera kuti vauye kuzonzwawo vachivenga vachitaura. ED was supposed to be there, but the men avangambobva kuEurope, saka vanga vachiri vakaneta, saka vachivenga ndo vakafila tsoka dzaED on that rally in Marondera. And he also talked some of the points that he talked about was warning nyaya money changers, and money changers, because you know what, you guys, your days are numbered. And again, talking about money changers, some of these guys who are involved by money changers are government officials, are big wigs, businessmen are aligned to ZANU-PF, just like my land barons. And yes, of course, we may say this or that, but we all know that some of the land barons, not all of them, they are aligned to ZANU-PF, they are affiliated to ZANU-PF. Same as my money changers, those guys are affiliated to ZANU-PF. And to eradicate them, to remove them, or to smash them, you guys, you know what you need to do. And so some of the speeches anongataura pamarally anenge ari kungotaura eda kungofadza vanhu, but in reality on the ground they know that they can solve the problems if they want to, but they won't do that because they are also benefiting from that crisis in iripo. And so there are some of the catch up rallies that the political parties did since last time. We did a video here on road to 2023 general elections. So this year is gonna be a very busy year, and these videos we have to do them like twice a week, because so many political parties are going to be launching their campaigns for the elections 2023. And yeah, so here we are focusing more on the political parties who are putting their launch on social media. And of course, by elections, almost like 16 opposition political parties 16 political parties which are contesting by-elections in many different uh, wards and constituencies around Zimbabwe, and we wish them all the best, wish them all the luck, and including vaosai chipanga zvakare vari kucontestawo zvakare kudanga mvura chikanga danga mvura in Mutare there. Wish him all the best. He wants to be a councillor on that area, on that ward. And so guys, this is road to 2023 general elections. Nyaya iripo nyaya yezek, its credibility to hold my elections. Many people are questioning ZEC. What ZEC, is it prepared to hold these elections? Because Panama voters were that leaked, and which they said. In fact, before I start about ZEC, they did a press conference which we did post here on this channel on Prince Miller Entertainment TV few days ago. They were talking about that leaked voters. Of course, they had to talk because many people on social media were sharing that leaked that leaked sheets, and there were like 4 or 5 which Pachedu was actually posting on social media on Twitter, and those leaked voters were actually circulating. 170,000 people being moved from one area to another area. We've seen 1,000 people vachigara pa one address. I don't know kuti iye computer here kana kuti mumwe munhu agadzira kuti zviite kunge from ZEC. And again, those voters roll which leaked wasn't signed, hapana munhu akasigna, so which means kuti it was obtained illegally. And those people vari kunzi vakalika that ZEC that ZEC voters roll, they were suspended by ZEC. And ZEC was saying that to those people who think that we are rigging elections, they mustn't just say it on social media saying that ZEC riga, ZEC mbava. No, those guys are supposed to come. If you have any queries regarding the ZEC, you need to come. You need to go to their offices and query your query, because posting on social media is not going to solve anything. Kana wanda kuzeka ona kuti address yavaisirwa haisiriyo, kana kuti zita ravaisirwa haisiriyo, kana kuti madetails ako haasi mushe, you need to go to ZEC and query about that. And other than that, stop saying the ZEC is rigged. ZEC is the world class. This is what the chief election officer was saying on that press conference which we did posted here on Daily News, Breaking News on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. But many political parties, especially Yawachamisa, Citizens Coalition for Change, even warned ZEC and said, you know what, you guys, if you cannot put your house in order, Chapindama streets, you're gonna protest, and you're gonna protest, because this election, I'm not gonna lay low, I'm not gonna be that guy like in 2018. And so this is what Chamisa said regarding to ZEC. You warn them, and they say that you guys, you need to put you need to put your house in order. This is what Chamisa said on Sunday regarding to Nyaya voters roll which leaked. And so it's very important, because my sanctions with ave aripo inyaya zvakare ima-elections iyayo. And so still talking about Nyama sanctions, European Union have also renewed those sanctions against Zimbabwe. And saka we still have a long way to go when it comes to nyaya dzekuti ma-sanctions abviswe. And so kuti vanhu vakapa ma-sanctions abviswe, because according to the European Union, they are saying that those sanctions against Zimbabwe, against Zim, it's actually individuals, not everybody. And so those people vane ma-assets ku-Europe ndovakafrizwa, vangane ma-bank accounts ku-Europe ndovakafrizwa. And Zimbabwe Defense Force Industries ndeimwe zvakare yapa ma-sanctions again European Union. Saka this whole sanctions doesn't affect ordinary Zimbabwe. This is what the European Union is saying. But all know that kana without transact in Zimbabwe to a bank in Europe, hazvikwanisika kuitika, andika hazvitomboitika unless waita link up nemunhu South Africa kuti uite transaction iyoyo. Andika, so it is what it is. They always say kuti this doesn't affect any ordinary person, but in reality pane zvimwe zvinhu zvotoita uri muZimbabwe haukwanisi kuita uchida kuita business nemumwe munhu anenge ari kuEurope. But today guys, we are focusing much about nyaya yezec and Zimbabwe Electoral Commission by-elections ariko March 26 2022. And again tichitaura nyaya yezec yo tanya zvakare yemapurisa and it seems like our police officers vari kurerekera kuside one when it comes to nyaya dzema-by-elections dzema-campaigns because we saw this whole approved letter of Chamisa's rally on at Zimbabwe grounds on Saturday, no, on Sunday last week kuti engene ma-conditions. I don't know kuti if those conditions were given to chiwenga pawaita rally yavo kumarondera vakapiwa here list senge rakapiwa Chamisa. I don't think so. And saka marules avo mapurisa anenge angorekera one side that also shocks people saying okay chii kunyatsoitika and saka our police they need to be on the mutual side, they need to be on the middle side, they need to be independent regarding the politics. They mustn't be affiliated with any political party and is basarawa mdere kuseva and is to save and protect us as Zimbabweans regarding of any political affiliation. Saka zvavo zvokuisa roadblock zvokonzera congestion to people who are going to work because you are trying by all means to stop people who are going to a rally. I think that was misuse of resources. Misuse of resources. You guys block a road, a main road whereby many people are going to to work on Sunday. Of course most people are informal traders. As an informal trader on a Sunday, on a Monday, every day is every day you need to go out there and hustle. So you guys mukuta road block mukuda kustopa vanhu kuenda kurally at the same time mukanganisa traffic flow highway. Come on guys, that was misuse of resources. You guys are supposed to be doing something else but makaswera muri road blocks. Come on guys, that was an unnecessary. Of course people are gonna find many ways to reach the destination kwavanonga vachienda. Fact vanhu pavanonzi musauye munoona vanhu vazara and it is what it is guys. This is another edition of Road to 2023 general elections. Inyaya yezec, is zec ready to hold by-elections ariko March 26 here kana kuti last year vaingotaurawo zvavo kuda kungotifadzawo and because remember 2 years this is zec was supposed to prepare and at the same time still talking about zec holding my elections. We still want to urge the government to actually issue my IDs kune vanhu vada kuregister kuvhota because it doesn't make sense for you guys to open a voter registration blitz pasina my IDs because how can someone else go and register to vote asina ID? So the government needs to stop nyaya yemapassport here vombofocusa more on nyaya yema-IDs. I still feel that that's crucial because tinavapa vanhu vadiki nanasisi vadiki vada kunovhota but havana ma-IDs. So everyone deserves to have an ID so that he or she can go out there and register to vote, not just in Harare only but all over Zimbabwe. Let this program yema-IDs is spread over, and again those IDs should be easily accessed by everybody and kumawards uko kuma-district ma-IDs ngaaendeswe vanhu vakwanisa kunotora ma-IDs and so we hope that the government will increase the issues the issuance of IDs because at the moment some people are giving up panyaya yekuregister kuvhota because ma-IDs acho haasi kubatika, haasi kutombobatika zvokumhanya and ndipo patinozonzonzi takaregister vanhu 2000 for the whole year oshawa kuti titi kunyatsoitika because many people would like to register, maybe would love to, but they don't have access to those national identity documents. So guys, this is Road to 2023 general elections on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Inyaya yezec credibility and inyaya zvakare yemapurisa yedu. Our police being fair when it comes to nyaya politics is kind of like one side. You guys need to talk to me in the comment section. We'll be back again next week. We'll give you another update regarding to my by-elections article and on March 26 2022. This is March 26 by-elections episode number 4 and we'll be back again next week with another episode number 5 whereby we'll be focusing more on the upcoming by-elections article. So guys, thank you very much for listening and watching Road to 2023 general elections. My name is Prince. Remember guys to like, share, comment and follow us on all our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook and also on our Facebook group. We are also available on Twitter at @PMillerENT and you can also follow me personally at Prince M Miller and on Twitter, Instagram, also on Facebook. Be part of us, be part of this big family. This is our Road to 2023 general elections. Akomana handi tinoregister kuvhota. Wakavhotereyo handira handiregister kuvhota wamana, because if you don't do that, someone else is gonna do it on your behalf and it's not gonna be good. Handira yes, ndipo pakuzoramba tongonya pasocial media tichitukana but kuvhota tisina kuvhota. So we need to go out there and register to vote. I still think that's the best thing that we can do as Zimbabwean citizens. We need to play our part and be counted panyaya yekurejista kuvhota apa, because ramangwana redu toda kuti rive rakajeka kune munhu wese, not just only a few individuals but everybody. And so guys, thank you very much for listening and watching. This is a road to 2023 general elections on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Thank you guys for listening and watching. Bless up, and remember, go out there and register to vote, and also vote on the voting day. And so road to 2023 general elections on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. More on this right now, guys. Be blessed. Remember guys to like, share and subscribe. This is a road to 2023 general elections on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Bless up. Election. Wakavotere. Hey, unosapota party ipi wewe? Hey, unosapota party ipi? Uri party ipi wewe? Hey, uri party ipi? Choose uri party ipi? Vabirira but you know, tinowabata next time but vabirira team rabirira. Eish, vabirira vana vabirira birira lewo iwe 7 aita 10 tawina takashanda takasenza tawina. So president kada vakati ichoka party so open unoona wakapost imo mukati imomo tawina kuwinere tawina takasenza takawarowa tawina.